Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Dolly Pop Fusion. Today I'm going to be unboxing a doll I've had for a little while actually, and she's part of the Dolls of the World collection. She was released in 2001. She has the goddess face sculpt and a belly button body. So I actually own several different Dolls of the World dolls. This one is boxed and I've got another one. She also goes by the name the Princess of England. She's still in the box and I've never taken her out, but she isn't the doll I'm unboxing today. The doll I'm actually unboxing today is the Princess of the Nile Barbie. She came out in 2001, which was another good year for Barbies, and the new body mold had just come out recently actually with the Surf City line, and that was the belly button body. So she no longer had the twist and turn waist, but she had a more realistic looking body shape, and I really loved that body mold, and I swapped a lot of my twist and turn dolls at the time to a belly button body. It was very popular, and it still is today, and she was one of the first to have that new body mold. The Princess of the Nile doll. So a little backstory, tiny little deep dive into the Dolls of the World line. I do want to do a much more detailed look into the Dolls of the World range because there's so many of them, and there were several different editions. There was the first line and then the second line, and then they did a few little spin-offs like Festivals of the World. So basically it started in the 1980s as Mattel's Dolls of the World line, sometimes called Barbies of the World, to celebrate different countries and cultures. The first one was Japanese Barbie, from 1985, so really long time ago actually it actually began. She was in a red kimono here. They quickly added dolls like the Italian Barbie, Parisian, Canadian, Korean, each in traditional outfits and authentic features. It grew huge in the 1990s with dozens of countries, and then there was the spin-offs like Princess Collection and the Festivals of the World. I've got one of those actually and she's going to be a present this year for my birthday, and she is an Irish Barbie. So I'll do an unboxing of her around my birthday sort of time. Randomly I just remembered that I have actually got the outfit for the Irish Barbie Dolls of the World. I don't have the doll, but I've got her complete outfit with her cape like here, but I don't have the doll. I don't know how I ended up with the outfit. I think I was given it by a friend actually many years ago. They might have had the doll and they just wanted to turn her into a one of the kind, and they just gave me her outfit. Princess of the Nile Barbie exudes royal glamour in a rippled golden dress with an overlay of sheer white fabric that wraps around her shoulders. A magnificent golden pectoral necklace ordained in colours of turquoise, red and blue displays a matching centerpiece medallion. Additional jewellery includes golden bracelets and a stunning golden crown featuring a serpent ornament, an Egyptian symbol of royalty. Exotic face paint and tiny shoulder-length braids complete the princess's regal ensemble. Packaging features educational information about the region and history of Egypt. Okay, so it's time to have a look at, here she is, Princess of the Nile, with all of her gold As you can see, she's got lots of lovely golden jewellery. Trying not to get the reflections all over it. But yeah, there's her pretty face. So you can see that she's got the traditional Egyptian pharaoh makeup. She's got a beautiful, beautiful top and the necklace there, the crown, the bracelets. Really, really pretty. And the packaging, again, is really well made, really, really nice, really appealing to look at. I am unboxing her today, but I will probably display her for a little while and then I'll display her in the box. I like to keep the boxes. They're collectible pieces. And yeah, I don't understand why anyone would get rid of the boxes for dolls, because they lose so much value if you do that. And this is one I got second hand, but it's actually in really nice condition considering. Some of the front is a little bit pushed inwards, but all in all, there's no fading on this box. It's actually really nice. So how much was she originally? $25. Well, I got her from a UK seller. I can't remember how much I paid now, but it would have been more than that. So I think what we'll do, we'll read the back and then we will unbox her so we can have a better look at her with proper natural light and no reflections. Okay, so you ready for a little story? Right, let's go then. Over 3,000 years ago, a proud civilian thrived along the Nile River and across the northeastern Africa. On the hot red desert sands, ancient Egyptians built giant pyramids, grand tombs for the kings, and a mysterious sphinx, a gigantic statue with a lion's body and a king's head. In a mighty palace, a beautiful dark-haired princess begins her day. She is the daughter of the pharaoh, the king, who is the most important person in Egypt. People believe that he is a descendant of the gods and possesses their power. It is also said he holds all of the secrets of the heaven and earth. One day his daughter may herself become pharaoh and rule over the kingdom. The woman readies herself for the day. Before a mirror of polished silver, she applies eye paint made of green malachite, a green mineral, and galena, a grey ore, mixed with oil, coal. She believes it has magical powers. Carefully, she paints her lips and cheeks with rouge made of ground red ochre clay mixed with water. This is actually very educational. Henna, dye made from the dried leaves of a tree. Colours her fingernails yellow and orange. Finally, she applies perfumed oils made of flowers and scented wood. Her beauty regime complete, she goes to her family garden. She sits beside a cool pool, which is encircled by fig and palm trees and stocked with fish and fresh lotus blossoms. The princess takes some papyrus, paper-like sheets made of the stems of water grasses, and begins to write in hieroglyphics, pictured symbols. Princess of the Nile Barbie doll portrays the splendour of ancient Egypt. Her dress of golden pleats is worn with a white pleated overdress. She wears jewellery inspired by ancient designs and decorated with forks, turquoise lapis, carnelian. Her gold pectoral A large necklace that is worn on her chest supports a large medallion designed by a scarab. Egyptian sacred beetle. Atop her braided hair, she wears a beautiful crown adorned with a serpent ornament, symbol of royal power and protection. Okay, so let's take a close-up look at the back of the box before I take her out. So as you can see, there's some beautiful hand-drawn pictures. I really like those, they're really lovely. I think it's really nice that there is like a little story behind these dolls, that they're not just simply a doll in a box and that's it. This actual Barbie actually comes with a little bit of a story. She's the daughter of the pharaoh and she's just applied her makeup and she's gone to sit in the water gardens with her friends and relax. Okay, now it's time to open her up. She's been in here a very long time, so I don't want to damage the inner box if I can help it. Oh, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Ooh, wow. Now let's get a proper close-up look. Okay, so let's have a really nice close-up look at her face. There you can see the scarab beetle necklace. I love all the shiny gold fabric. It's so well made. And the dress you can see is made of really like light, flowy material. Very, very pretty. Okay, so I'm looking on the back of the box right now and I'm seeing that there is the warranty, but there's also something else here. I'm not sure what this is. Let's have a look. Okay, we'll just put her down for a minute. Let's have a look in here, see what this is. This is kind of interesting. I'm wondering what this is now. I can see some like flowers or something. So we've got Princess of the Nile Collector's Edition. Oh, okay. This looks like an advertisement for something like Barbie Bazaar. Well, I remember that is a magazine, and I've got, I think, one copy of that. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. So it's like a little booklet. Yeah, I've got like one of these sort of magazines here. I think I got that around the year 2002. I like that. Yeah, I do really love the Barbie Bazaar magazine, the one I've got anyway. I wasn't able to get any more. I actually bought it when I was away in Canada at the time, because in the UK they didn't stock that magazine. I've got my little friend here. Zara. Your fans want to see you. Got anything to say? No, she's not. Okay, so this is like the certificate of authenticity card there. On really nice paper, actually. So yeah, let's have another look at the doll. Here she is, and she's got some little ties on the back, so I'll take those off. It looks like it's just the one metal tie, and the rest is like attached with just little pieces of thread, really. That's what's attached to the bottom. So I'll unattach those and we'll show some more of her. Welcome back. So I've took her out of the box and here she is. I love the dress. It's just so shimmery and gold, and the material's so pretty and floaty. And her pretty little face. I love her Egyptian makeup. All of her hair is in like fine little braids, which is really nice. There's her crown. It's really, really lovely. I love her eye makeup. Her eye makeup is so lovely. There's the scarab beetle necklace. So underneath that, it's just really just that. So that is the centerpiece, I think, of her outfit. The gold dress with these bits. These are also really lovely, her little bracelets that she's got on. They've got like the little eyes on them. So she does come with a pair of shoes. They're actually in the box. So taking another look at the box, you can see the background there. I think that's meant to be like the garden from the story that I was reading. And the little pair of shoes are just here in the corner, which I'm going to delicately take off. Okay, so she also comes with a stand with her lovely little gold shoes. Let's have a close-up look at these. So, there's one of the shoes. Right, okay. Here are both the tiny little delicate little shoes. So I'll put those on her feet. Let's have a look. So she's got nice high-heeled feet, which Barbie dolls don't have anymore. Well, unless you're going to be buying the collector's designer edition dolls, then they don't do the flat feet. But the Playline are all flat-footed, which is really sad. I don't really understand the reasoning behind any of that. Okay, so I've put her shoes on. They fit quite nicely, I guess, yeah? Yeah, they're quite nice. They fit nicely. And they're gold, just like her dress. Her hair. No, she doesn't come with a hairbrush because I don't think you would brush this hair anyway, and she's a collector's doll. Yeah, I just love the goddess face sculpt. It's so nice with this doll. She doesn't have painted nails. I think that would have been nice actually if she did have painted nails, but it's always something we could do ourselves. Oh, and she's actually got clasp buttons buttoning up her dress at the back, which instead of Velcro, which is way nicer. I really not that huge a fan of Velcro on clothes. I love it when they add buttons like that. Thank you for watching. I wanted to unbox this doll for so long. I've had her for absolutely ages. But it's really nice that I can unbox her on a video, and it's just nice and fun for everyone to watch. And yeah, I'm going to display her for a bit, and I'll look after the box. I will be unboxing another Dolls of the World. I'm going to unbox my other one, which is the Princess of England, which I mentioned earlier. And she will be in a future video unboxing. Anyway, thank you for watching, and please consider liking and subscribing. It would mean so much to me if you wanted to tune in and watch more videos with me, doing little deep dives and unboxings with Barbie dolls. Yeah, I really, really love this doll. You can really appreciate them more when you get them out of the box, I will say that. As much as they look gorgeous inside the packaging sometimes, when you get them out, that's when you really do notice how lovely they are. Right, thank you guys. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.